Hello and welcome, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces. This is our daily vibe from our guides for June the 12th. My beautiful mermaids and mermen and sea sponges of the sea, let's see what the energy is for us. I've taken time to ask Spirit to bless these cards as I shuffle them out and to guide my cards coming forward. So starting off with our first card we've been given, it's called the Scarab Beetle Spirit. So this is magic works through us and the effort that we put into something, of course. Now may be the time for great optimism for us and we can accomplish anything we desire, and our creative endeavors will come to fruition. So we're very creative anyway, but today is a day where we might feel more inspired. We might feel more enthusiastic. We've regained and picked up our energy level. Miracles, opportunities, abundance, and love can appear seemingly out of nowhere when we feel like this, and we allow it to come in. Remember that, guidance is working through us and helping us manifest what we need. So spirit's all around, right, when we get these cards. So this card says you have the ability to change something and make it absolutely different by just tweaking it a little bit. It's amazing the very, very minuscule and slight changes we make to the things that we do, how it can impact how it gets noticed, right, by others and gets recognized, and then we get rewarded for it. So don't forget, magic is working through us because we're so creative today, and we have that ability to tweak things and change things up a little bit for the better. Now, coming in below that with our first tarot message, and I am using an angel deck today. You haven't seen me use an angel deck in so long. And today, Spirit said, go get an angel deck. You need to use an angel deck. Well, we have the Empress. And the Empress is about, she creates things. It's a card of abundance, taking action. And also she gives birth to her dreams. She's the ultimate feminine. There she is, sitting there with a newborn in her arms. And, absolutely beautiful. Now's the time, to step out into the world and accomplish great things. So if we show determination, as I said, and devotion to our plans, we will find reward with abundance and prosperity. So the seeds are planted now. Okay, and they'll grow and provide a wonderful harvest. It could be to do with our career opportunities that we are pursuing, and we need to hold our head up with confidence to do that. It's also the card of great love, of home and family and motherhood and children, and any creative endeavors are indicated with this card when it comes in. Building towards a legacy of things that you truly want. You have that ability to love nature. She is also the gardener. She has the ability to create whatever she wants, and what she nurtures, she definitely will see come into fruition. Now, it also is a card of reproduction, pregnancy, and the desire to give birth to a child, or there could be the mention of a child in your family circle where there's going to be the announcement of a baby being born, or just you giving birth to your dreams, Pisces. Coming in next, we have the Sandpiper Spirit, and it says be playful. We've all seen these if you've ever traveled to large bodies of water, especially oceans and the sea. We see these little birds running 100 miles an hour, these little legs going like mad, darting in and out to grab things on the shoreline, and they are comical. They're very comical. They remind me of the Roadrunner in that cartoon. But this is about you being playful and tapping into your own sense of humor today. When's the last time, Pisces, you actually had a big belly laugh, right? It's often to do with maybe some entertainment we're watching that's very funny, or reminiscing happy, hilarious times with friends and family. So this is about you adding a little bit more humor to your day. Okay, don't be so rigid, don't be so uptight, Pisces. Allow yourself to see the humor in something. Okay, don't take things personally today. If somebody makes a remark and it's meant to be in a humorous manner, laugh, enjoy it. Okay. King of Water, perfect king, kind, compassionate, understanding, trustworthy, loving individual. They're there to give you guidance. The King of Water is that particular energy and person in your life that steps forward and says, hey, been there, done it, have the medal for it. I'd love to help you. Or they could just be somebody that that's going to give you a shoulder to lean into or cry on. This particular person doesn't want anything. They just care about you and your well-being. And they want to be there to support you. They want to be there to give you wise counsel because they've had the experience of what you may be going through right now. So ideal personality. It's the ideal person you'd want to meet, Pisces, the King of Water. I have my King of Water. But anyway, he's a Pisces just like me, as you know. So this is a card that says, you may be getting some really good, loving, heartfelt, caring, wise counsel from somebody. Somebody's going to be there to pick up the pieces. Somebody's going to be there to give you, to let you know they're in your end of the ring and to support and defend you. Coming in next, we have the squirrel spirit, and it says, believe in yourself, Pisces. Well, we know that the squirrel, diligently runs around, gathers up what it needs for its, for its storage of food for the off months, and it remembers where it's hidden them. Okay, so they're able to supply their food for their needs throughout the cold season. So we all know that, but this is about, they believe they know something's coming in and they're preparing for it. And they have this innate ability. When we see the squirrels gathering nuts early, we go, uh-oh, what do they know? Well, we're going to get an early snowfall, or maybe we're going to get an early freeze. And they have this innate ability to intuitively sense it. So this is about you using and tapping into your innate intuitive energy and talents and gifts therein in order to set yourself up to be prepared, okay, for anything unforeseen coming in. Believe in yourself. Do this. When you trust your intuition, trust those gut feelings, those little aha moments that say, I better look into this. Do that, Pisces, because it will come back to pay you back in big time. 8 of Earth, yes. Focusing on the details. Maybe you are taking an online course, or maybe you've gone back to school to take something to add to your resume. You could be taking additional education to level you up on that rung of success. This is often called the apprentice, working hands-on, working due diligently on your gifts, on your job, on your career. You could be learning something at a new job, or you may be, hired somewhere where you're going to be learning things there. This is a card that says, pay attention to the details. You've got gifts here, Pisces, and anybody would think you an asset to be in their employment. Coming in next, you've got the rhinoceros spirit, overcome any obstacles. Well, we know that looking at that rhino, you really wouldn't want to stand there in its way and challenge it, because it's like a moving freight train. Puts its head down and it's gonna charge. So this is about you overcoming any major obstacles. And sometimes, Pisces, obstacles we manifest into huge things, like making a mountain out of a molehill, as we say. So be aware of that you're not exaggerating something and blowing it up so that you are worrying tenfold. So you will be overcoming these obstacles. You're going to have the ability to maneuver and navigate around things, being thoughtful, being mindful, choices and decisions you're making, and also being able to traverse and to navigate around these obstacles today. They just said taking things in stride. King of Air, we know that's the King of Swords. He's knowledgeable, he's objective, and he's respected. So this is somebody that could be stepping forward to give you guidance again, somebody who has a standing in society. And, this person is standing up for what's right? This could be a scientist, a college professor, this could be legal eagles, this is about, could be government or military, somebody who is going to give you wise counsel and step up and guide you through something, okay? They're experienced and they can provide advice that you can completely trust, because they're a seasonal professional without any no-nonsense attitude. They have shrewd ideas. Remember, his counterpart's a queen. She cuts through everything and just says, I'm out of here, right? So this person's a natural-born leader. Okay, he's fair and impartial, he or she, to give you wise counsel about something. So take it, because they know what they're talking about. Okay, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces, what have we got here in addition to this reading? If I can get this up here. Thank you. Let's see what we've got. All right. Our first card coming in is the getting recognition. Our next card is a big fat no. Our next card is abundance and fulfillment. And our next card is money. Well, we like that. And at the bottom of the deck is healing. So you may be healing through a situation, emotional or physical. Take your time. Okay? This is a card that says everybody heals at their own rate. And, I hate it when people say, oh, get over it. I mean, it's been 2 years or whatever. No, Pisces. They don't realize that the Pisces is the most sensitive sign in the zodiac. And when the wound, when we get hurt, we get injured, the wound goes deep. especially if it's emotional. Okay. Big fat no to something. If you had a question here today about something, Pisces, chances are it's a no. But maybe no just for now. Okay, so I never like to tell people that it's no forever, but it could be no for now. You're being given guidance that you shouldn't be doing something at this time. You're going to get recognition for things that you are doing. Okay, this is that card that says, magic can work through you. The abundance and fulfillment come in with that, and it could be money. Yes. Okay, my beautiful Pisces. I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful day. Always know I send you lots of love and many blessings. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces.